Oh my goodness. So I was just downstairs in my still admittedly very messy basement where I've lived here in this cabin for almost 10 years now, I think. And I am really slow to get rid of a lot of my parents' stuff. This was their place before I got it. And it was my grandparents' place before my parents got it. So, you have to give me a little grace in being very slow to go through these things. Because when I moved in here, there was a lot to go through. And I threw away all of the obvious junk, but there's still so much stuff out in the garage. There's still a little bit of stuff upstairs, and there's still a decent amount of stuff downstairs in my basement that I just haven't really gone through yet. And I was down there today mostly because, in case you were wondering why there hasn't been a walk video so far this week, it's been raining. It has been just icky and rainy. We had one good day, and that was Monday when I had to go into the big city. I love calling it the big city. I think there might be 10,000 people in, maybe 20,000 people in the biggest city that's near me. So, what would be considered a very minuscule town to most of the world, I guess. Anyway, our one nice day that I could have gotten out for a good nature walk, I had to instead go into the big city and get some shopping done and deal, with the adjusting of my teeth, which went beautifully. Everything feels so much nicer now. Probably not a good thing. It means I'll be able to eat more again. But, we like being comfortable, and I like being able to eat. So, I haven't had a walking day that I could really go for a walk. So there's no walk video so far this week, and we won't have one because it looks like it's supposed to be rainy all the way through Sunday when we might get snow. I refuse to be excited about snow, but it is about that time. Anyway, I was downstairs and I was poking around. I was walking in the basement and thinking a little bit more about this whole Vlogmas thing. In case you can't tell, I'm actually kind of excited about it. I've been doing all sorts of research and looking around and trying to find things that, I can repurpose into Christmas decorations. And I'm thinking we're going to do a whole lot of crafts. At least that's my plan. Will I be as good as other people who do crafts? Probably not, but hopefully you'll at least get the idea. But anyway, I was poking around in one of the corners of the basement that I don't go into very much, and I found, I'm going to call it treasure. It's probably actually garbage, but I found 2 cartons of old records. And we're not talking just old records, and I'm sure they probably wouldn't even play. These things, they're thick. I don't know what year they are from, but it's things like, oh wow, this is in German. Unter der Kolten Latrine Vot sein Polka Tango. Okay. And Belagane Mucho. Maybe it's Italian? I don't know. But yeah, I found all of these records, and it kind of makes me want to see if I can find a record player. I'm sure that they would probably skip terribly, but I'm pretty sure that there is a record player somewhere in the house. Also, I wonder if there's any way to tell the dates of these things. They just look old. This is Weasel Uwitosa. Okay. And Naluo something. It's a Columbia record. I mean, and there's even more of them down there. And these things are heavy. Like, I'm kind of curious as to how much each record weighs. I don't remember records weighing this much. And I mean, I know that these are all in foreign languages too. Paudits Jack Tobailo? Paudis Jack Tobailo. I really want to play these. I think I've shown you guys before some of the interesting corners of the basement, like where my father's old TRS-80 Model 1 is still housed and things like that. But this is just cool. Oh, hey, this one's in English. This is James Moody and his band, Out of Nowhere, and Lester Leaps In, also by James Moody and his band. When Mother Sings Sweet and Low, and We No Speak Good English. Well, that sounds like quite the record. It's just so cool. And then I found a whole nother container of them, and I think these might be even older. Like, this is Folkcraft Dance Steps and Rhythms. Ooh, I could learn to dance. Does it actually have dancing instructions? No, but it does have very, very thick. Hey, these might actually still play. This is the Scuchosi and Step Hop. Oh, there is an instruction book. Oh my gosh, this is so great. I could learn to dance. Okay, I couldn't learn to dance. I have 2 left feet, and that's so cool. Okay, this is very cool. I am not going to lie. This is a cool find. What else is in here? I'm having so much fun. In case you didn't know, I love finding Childhood Rhythms, 3 Unbreakable Records, Series 1. All right, what have we got in here? The Chinese Dance, the Arabian Dance, that sounds very racist. Dance of the Sugar Plums and Waltz of the Flowers in stepping tones in this supposedly unbreakable record. Oh wait, that is not part of this one. Okay, the unbreakable records, we have Fundamental Rhythms, Walk, Run, and Skip, and March, Gallop, Jump, and Skip version 2. That's on the first album. The second album is Trains, Soldiers, Tops, and Airplanes. I mean, these do look quite shiny and nice, and they're not as heavy as the other bunch. What else have we got? Oh, we have another Fundamental Steps and Rhythms, another dance instruction, maybe? Oh, this one is titled Run, Walk. Oh, I have got to find a record player. Oh, and we have ways, again, another instruction booklet on how to dance, to walk or step. A basic locomotor movement in any direction or with an even rhythmic transfer of weight from one foot to the other, always maintaining one foot on the ground. In dance, the ball of the foot or toe should touch the floor first. The walk may be performed to various rhythms. I love this. Oh my gosh. What else is in this box? I love this box. We've got, another Childhood Rhythms. This is volume 23. By the way, this is arranged and recorded by Ruth Evans, Nursery Rhymes and Singing Games. Baba Black Sheep and What else have we got here? I wish I would have checked out this corner so much longer ago. Hey Diddle Diddle. We all know that one. Looby Loo and Bow Bow Belinda. I'm sorry. Like, this might be the most boring video on earth, but I'm having a blast. What else is in here? Ah. Oh, I wonder who wrote this. This is like an index. It might have been in my mom's handwriting. My mom actually had good handwriting, but can I really read cursive anymore? Not really. I wish there were dates on these. What else have we got in here? Oh, accompanying for teacher. Fred Miller Records for Dance Volume 1. Okay, that's Introduction to Modern Dance. I think somebody was definitely trying to learn how to dance back in the day. Do they have a date on these? I am getting so dusty, by the way. What else have we got? I feel like I just have found the magic box and I am having far too much fun with it. Oh, we're just going to pull these all up here. Ooh. This is The Whole World Dances, Bingo Bo Belinda, Life on the Ocean Wave, Chimes of Dunkirk Mixer, Red River Valley, Texas Star with Calls. Oh, and then we got more Unbreakable Childhood Rhythm Dances. Ah! Okay, and this, Charade, music by Henry Mancini, lyrics by Johnny Mercer. Is this like... Oh, it is! It's just the sheet music. Now I want to know who this belonged to originally. If it was my parents or if it was like my grandparents. If so, which grandparents? Oh my gosh. There's also a tiny Peter Pan Records 45, Waltz of the Flowers, and Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Oh! And I think it was supposed to go in here. Anyway, I don't know if anybody else is as excited about finding old stuff as I am, but this is pretty cool. I am going to have to do some more digging because I'm almost positive that they're either upstairs or somewhere in the basement that there's a couple of record players, like not just one, but a couple. And if so, maybe we'll have to see if any of these play. And also maybe I'll have to see if any of my old David Bowie and Prince albums, which might not have skips on them, if any of them play. And if they don't, well, maybe I could figure out how to hang all these records on the wall for cool looking decor. Anyway, I just figured I would share that with you guys because I think it looked really cool and I was excited about it. And, you know, who else am I going to tell? Thank you for listening. Let me know if you have any idea who any of these singers are, or if you have any experience with record players, because if I do find one, I might not be able to make it work, but I might. I vaguely remember record players. Anyway, thank you, and I'll see you later.